Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kelly. Um, Part two of swapping the toolbox at home. Uh, it didn't really go as well as I wanted it to. Had some problem, run into some room issues. Things aren't laid out like I want them to. It happens, I guess. Excuse me. Like I told you on the last one, I was going to go look for a top chest at Harbor Freight, and lo and behold, Kelly's luck, they've discontinued the Series 2 72-inch, and now they're on to a Series 3, which looks different. Of course, pricing different. Dimensionally, maybe about the same, but it looks different. It doesn't have the silver trim, which I prefer it not. I wished I'd have waited and did a little shopping and looking around before I jumped, but here we are. So I've got to overcome that because I definitely need more room. We're going to show you some steel shots. She can insert those about now. You can see most of the drawers already full. Now I went from I think a 40 or 41 inch wide Matco roll cart to this big bottom chest, and I'm almost out of room. I don't know. I can't explain it. But we're going to do the best we can to get as many tools in there. Again, these are a lot of overflow tools that I bought and never used, tools I bought I might use. Don't want to get rid of them. Although I have sold off a few of the ones that I know I'll probably never use again. Things that just take up a lot of room, a lot of things that are just kind of in the way. Um, but I'm not ready to purge a lot of tools yet. So I'm going to have to move around. I am going to keep the other snap-on box. We'll show that to you. I'll show you some of the drawers on it. But it's very unorganized. I really need to get in there and straighten up some of the socket drawers and pliers and wrenches and things. I really should feel ashamed to even show you guys these things, but maybe this is a journey we can take together as I reorganize and straighten up my little tool collection here. All right, as y'all can see, I have some of the half-inch drive stuff over on the left there, 3/8 drive in the middle, and I'm going to wind up with my 1/4 inch drive stuff closer over towards the right. I may have to have one of these smaller drawers on the right for just ratchets and extensions, but that's kind of how I want my drawer to lay out. Maybe some specialty sockets towards the back, some of the things you don't use as much. But you can see there some of the collection that I have for this particular box. We're going to insert another picture now um, of the socket drawer in my snap-on box, and it is an absolute narrow, jumbled up mess. This drawer is going to be, it's just 30 inches wide, and of course you can't get a whole lot going on in there, and it's not very neat, and I really truly have to scrounge through there a lot of the times to find the particular button. Everyone has their favorite ratchet or favorite extension or that lucky 7/16 socket that they've had forever. I know that I do. But that's what I'm trying to overcome. Just like I said before at the beginning, I want to consolidate and make this as neat and more usable as I can, but utilize all my tools and space that I have to use. So there is my socket drawers. And this is we're going to call this the screwdriver drawer. The first picture here is the one in the general box, US general box. It's just got some Torx drivers and an unopened Matco top torque screwdriver set, some picks, and some scrapers, door panel tools, that type of thing. And what we're going to put in now, the magic of television, is the screwdriver drawer in my snap-on box, which again, I have a set of snap-on screwdrivers, a very good set of snap-on screwdrivers, and a good set of Mac nut drivers. But the rest of these things are just a jumbled up mess. I've got to overcome that. Um, there's one or two screwdrivers in here I call my lucky screwdrivers. One of them was my granddaddy's, of course. All you sentimental guys, you know that we can't get rid of the tools Papa gave us, Granddaddy gave us. So we got those in there, but I got to figure out a good way to organize those. If you have any good ideas or any real good socket organizers or screwdriver organizers that you would like to suggest, hit me in the comment box. Right after you hit the like and subscribe button, drop me a comment and tell me what you like to use, or something along those lines. I would surely appreciate the input on that part. I think we'll move on now to let's put a picture up now of the wrench drawer. As you see, this is mostly Craftsman, one set of snap-on line wrenches in there, but these are metric wrenches, and I have a good big selection of metric wrenches. And I want to differentiate my metric wrenches from my standard wrenches, but do I have enough room? Do I have enough space? I don't know. Do I wish I had secured me a top box before I bought this bottom box? Yes, I do. So I'm kind of in a pickle now. I'm not sure what to do. So there's a picture of the U.S. General metric drawer, and this is going to be a picture of the wrenches this is the standard wrenches in my Snap-on box, just to give you an idea. Again, I should be ashamed of the way that my tools are laid out right now, and I somewhat am. So forgive me for that, but we're going to work on it and improve it. There's those things, some of the improvements that I want to make, some of the ideas that I have are touched on some ideas. I didn't really have any great ideas. I'm just showing you the mess that I'm in the middle of. So one more idea is hard cases, like my Power Probe, Master Kit. If you guys have never used a Power Probe is the deal. This is the second or third one. This is the third one that I've had, and this is the Master Kit. Temperature, we've got remotes in it. You guys need to get one of these and try one of these. If you've been in the business very long, you've heard of them, buy one and try it. It's worth the money, trust me. And tell your tool guy if you buy one from him, he owes me a little kickback on that, by the way. But a good way to store cases, it's not easy to store cases. So I'm thinking about getting a locker, a side cabinet up and down, the vertical cabinet, and storing everything, setting up, as long as it has a good latching lid like this, store everything standing up vertically in a side cabinet. Side cabinet's a couple $100 at Harbor Freight again. And I have a label maker and make labels for everything to put what it is on the end. That way you don't have to pull everything out to see what you have and what you don't have. This is just my meandering thoughts here. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Again, after you like and subscribe, put me a comment in there. Tell me if you have a better idea. I'm sure you do. I'd love to have some input on this stuff. Not that I'm new at it. I've been doing this for 30 plus years, but new ideas, new products are always welcome. Always welcome. So, and this is just a fraction of the hard cases and some of the tools that I have. I'm going to carry you on the journey. There's going to be a part 3, maybe a part 4 of how I put this mess together, and maybe even a final version of it. So thank you for joining the channel. Please like and subscribe. It helps. The likes and the subscription helps so much. Try to watch the video all the way through. My next video, try to watch it all the way through if you can stand it. I would appreciate it so much. Again, thank you for watching Doing Just Fine 1. Have a great night. Thank you all.